This is Gopi Krishna, UR16Cs075, and this is Java Lab Experiment number 10, file handling. So, in this experiment, creating some select the employee details and write them to a file, the concept of serialization. First, what we do is the class employee, and we implement it from the interface serialization. A string name, employee ID, title, department, float salary, int experience, and char type are the attributes to follow the program. Now we create a constructor to initialize all the attributes, and we create a function called add employee, public employee add employee, and we use the scanner class to take the input from the user. That is whether the staff is a teaching staff or non-teaching staff, the name, employee ID, job title, department, and salary to be given. Now we've created a attribute called type, and we'll be using a switch case here to store whether the employee that is added is teaching or non-teaching as T or N in type T every time the object will be created. And we return the attributes, and we override the toString function to display all the data that we have collected from the user. Now in the public class experiment 10, under the main TSVM, that is only static void main, we throw an exception, that is file not found exception. That is if in case the location of the file is not found or the file doesn't exist. Then we use the scanner class, and we create a new file using the file is equal to new file, and we have given the location of the file as d drive employee.txt. Now we have created an object of file output stream equal to new file output stream, and object out as OOS object output stream. And we have created an object of file input stream equal to new file input stream, and an object of object input stream equal to new object input stream. We also created an object of class employee E is equal to new employee. Now in an infinite do while loop, we create the following use case menu. That is, option 1 is to add employee, 2 is to display all employee details, and 3 to exit. Now under the switch case 1 is equal to e dot add employee, that is add employee will be called, and we will be writing this into the file as OS object output stream dot write object, and we will pass the object E of class employee. And case 2 is a while loop, like while E employee object input stream dot read object is not null, that is if file is not empty, read whatever is written in the file. And case 3 is to exit. We have done is we are closing the file object stream dot close, object output stream dot close, file input stream dot close, and object input stream dot close. Now we need to close the file after we use it, so that we ensure that it is safe. Now let's run this program and file. One to add employee, we'll do teaching staff, enter name, Shakuntala, and employee ID is 420, job title Bailey, department of microprocessing, and salary will be giving as 2 lakhs. Now let's display the details that we have entered. Press 2 to display all employee details. We can see that employee name Shakuntala, ID 420, title Valley, department microprocessing, and we can see that the program runs successfully, and that's the end of experiment number 10, file handling. Thank you.